So after last night, I feel that it is my personal duty to offer a public service announcement to all unwitting souls who don't quite know this nugget, this jewel of wisdom that I'm about to impart upon you. And you would think that with all my experience with this particular place, as many times as I've been here, you'd think that I would know better. You'd think that I wouldn't be surprised, that I would learn. But I am a slow learner, and it was my only option at this time of night. So here is this lovely little jewel. To all of you who did not know this, do not ever walk into a Walmart to do your grocery shopping at 10 o'clock at night. And I will tell you why. This is my story. I went at 10 o'clock at night because that was the only time that I could. Literally the only hour of the day that I could do my grocery shopping. 10 o'clock at night. Every other available minute was full. And when it wasn't, it was full of kids. And I like to avoid going on any sort of shopping excursions whatsoever with my children, if I can avoid it. Because quite frankly, by halfway through the trip, I am that crazy mom. People are walking past me, giving me those weird glances, like, feeling sorry for my kids because obviously I'm horrible. How could anybody talk to their kids like that, right? But what they don't see is the 45 minutes that my children have now pushed the shopping trip past when I thought we would already be done because they haven't stopped asking me for things, fighting, jumping in and out of the shopping cart, on the shopping cart, getting lost, losing stuffed animals. I mean, you name it, it happens. And I have limited patience, so I will do anything I can to get out of taking my kids shopping. Like, I will go hungry for a few days if that's what it means. Don't have to take them. So, 10 o'clock. I'm at Walmart, walking around. I have a full shopping cart by the time I'm done because I had to get a lot of stuff, Family of 5, only time of day I could come. Meanwhile, I'm aware that everybody else in the store doesn't have a lot of stuff because who the hell does their grocery shopping at 10 o'clock at night? I do. And I'm pretty certain there are other crazy people out there who have to, or just none of them in the store with me last night. So I get up to go check out. And here's the funny part. Okay? There was only one lane open, and it was the 20 items or less lane. So me, being the consummate rule follower that I am, look, I will follow rules. I will follow rules that are placed before me until I feel that they're bullshit, and then I stop following them altogether. But I'm grown. I can read, and everybody on that line that was in front of me had less than 20 items. So I think, as a good Samaritan, good shopper, fine. The only other open lines were the self-checkout ones. I did not want to do that because the computers are always broken and I always have problems scanning my items, and I don't work at one of those places for a reason, and I don't want to get good at it. So I go stand online, waiting, watching all these people, try to figure out the computers, and it's my turn to go. So I get up to the machine as this snarky, 4-foot tall gnome of a Walmart employee says, quite under her breath, but loud enough so I could hear her, "What? Are all the other lines too long?" So I turned around and I looked at her, listening to the snickering of the people behind me. I said, "No, it couldn't possibly be too long. There's only one line open, and it's 20 items or less, and as you can see, I have way more than 20 items. So I thought I would come over here." And that kind of stopped her in her tracks, I think she felt at that point that she should probably stop being snarky. So she said, "Oh, well, No, no, no. They should definitely take you. They should. They should. Despite the sign, they should take you because technically the self-checkout is only 20 items or less. So I said, hold on a second. So the only lanes that you have open at all at this point in the evening are 20 items or less. Do you mean to tell me that nobody ever gets more than 20 items after 10 p.m.? It's just me. I'm the only crazy person. Okay, great. So you're telling me this lady will take me. Here I go. So I turn back around. I go to wait on yet another line because there's two people on that line in front of me. And I can tell why the lady working at this lane is working this lane because she's clearly not the speediest cashier. She kind of likes to look at each item before she checks it. Like she's very interested in what you're buying, very curious to see, probably figuring out which aisle to get it in when she gets her paycheck. I don't know. So I get up and she takes one look at me and I could feel it. She saw my cart. She saw me. I looked at her. I said, look, I've already been through this with the lady down there. She told me to come here. I'm here. I just want to get out of here. Okay? So she scans my stuff slowly. And now I can feel everybody that wasn't on the self-checkout, that didn't feel like waiting, that would like to be on the express lane, actually the express lane, and not have to do their job for them. They're waiting behind me. And I can hear their collective sighs of annoyance. And if I turn around, I can see the look that I get on my face when I'm stuck on a line too long because some bullshit is happening in front of me that is out of everyone's control, except maybe the cashiers. And I'm the asshole. I'm that person now. I'm that person. All because I was just trying to get groceries for my family and follow the rules. That's what that gets you. And you know the funniest part of this story right now? The funniest part of this story is that I am a little bit touched in the head. Because guess where I'm sitting outside of right now? That's right. Walmart. I'm about to go in again because I couldn't even get everything that I needed last night. So now I have to go back for more. And from the looks of it, it's packed. Which means all the lanes will be open, but they'll be halfway back to the rest of the store. It's awesome. I love that. I love you, Walmart. I love you. So wish me luck. This might be another video tomorrow. I don't know. Or you may find me on the news. All right. So check you later.